The ascension of Captain Elton Bennett to the helm of the Belize Coast Guard is the fulfillment of a succession plan that came into effect upon the establishment of the Maritime Law Enforcement Agency in 2005. Under the leadership of Rear Admiral John Borland, the organization has grown by leaps and bounds and is poised to continue in that direction with a new officer in charge.
From the time I joined the Coast Guard, we had a succession plan. And that's down to good leadership. You know, from 2005 when we formed this, we had a straight career development plan that will take you on different courses, that will give you different assignments in the Coast Guard for you to develop in leadership. And I knew from then that I would have succeeded Admiral Borland as the commandant.
Since taking over in 2009, Rear Admiral Borland has worked closely with Captain Bennett as his second in command, grooming him to one day lead the Coast Guard into times ahead. This morning, the reins were officially handed over with much pomp and circumstance.
The future of the Coast Guard belongs to my successor and his command team. A man who is equally adept, capable, and competent. A man who has been my greatest ally, my friend, my brother, my mentor at times. I would trust no other person with a job as important as this and as vital to the survival of this nation. So today, it is with no regret nor reservation that I relinquish command of the Belize Coast Guard into the sure and steady hands of Captain Elton Bennett. Sir, you have command.
Borland's departure, however, is not into retirement. In fact, he too is ascending to the echelons of the Ministry of National Security.
Admiral Borland was not yet due for retirement, but we opted for this change in command because we felt that it was an opportune time for us to have new leadership of the Belize Coast Guard, but also a new direction at the Ministry of National Security. We therefore saw it necessary for the creation of what in other countries is known as the Chief of Defense Staff, that is responsible for coordinating the agencies that are responsible for the defense of our country. It is within that context then that we have agreed to establish that office and its first CDS to be our outgoing Admiral John Borland.
With a new leader formally in place, what can the men and women of the Belize Coast Guard expect from its most senior officer?
My style is really mission command. Once commanders understand what they're supposed to do, they'll be able to competently execute. But I must say that the Coast Guard is not led on personality. We have a strategy, we have a vision and mission, and we have a Coast Guard Act that we go by. What we don't want to have is an organization that shifts and sways with different personality that comes to command. That's not good. What we want to do is to ensure that we continue on that strategy.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.